Joanna Stern. Joanna, great to have you. What baffles me about this, and I know just mentioned that there are all these other suits, but this focus on the consumer and the consumer impact, for me, misses the point about what Google's done here, which is use Android, give it away for free, but say if you're going to get the updates, you have to bundle our stuff in. You can have your own store on there, but you've got to have our store on there definitely. And that has led not to a lack of choice, but to a dominant presence of Google, right?
Definitely. I think you're hitting the nail on the head when you're talking about consumer harm with this. That's really been my biggest question with a lot of this antitrust stuff. How is this bad for the users, right? And in two places, and the actual complaint talks about some of those things. One is pricing, right? Are these other apps being priced out? Are they having to charge more because of the store rules around the take that Google takes? And then the other one, which isn't so much in the report, but is the bigger question, is this leading to a lack of innovation for consumers? Are they not getting other great things because Google or Apple, in their case, are sort of dominating with their default stores or their default apps?
So who is the consumer, I guess, becomes the question, or at least which customer provides the best argument, antitrust argument for the government? My sense is it's not the consumer. It's often the partner or the developer. And to me, it seems that very seldom do these antitrust cases emphasize the partner, the developer, the advertiser. Usually it's coming down to the end consumer, who tends to be pretty happy with things as they are.
Totally. And you saw a lot of the attorney generals who are bringing this suit yesterday tweeting and sharing that they're here to protect the consumer. And that, I think, is, again, the bigger question. How are consumers being harmed? One way, which we've seen in the Apple App Store, and they mark in this complaint, is the fact that that these app developers cannot promote better deals or better pricing in these app stores, right? So it can mean that consumers are paying more. They just don't know it. And there's a lot of proof of that in the Apple App Store. Apps like Tinder and other subscription-based apps have said, yes, we have to charge more if you're getting this through the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. We can charge less on our website. Whether they're going to actually do that, if they're going to charge less if these restrictions are brought down, right, it remains to be seen. But pricing is definitely a potential consumer harm.
Joanna, if you put pricing aside, though, and you take a look at the most popular apps on the App Store and the Google Play Store, yes, many of them are the ones that are pre-installed or bundled with the phones, but there's a few that are not at the top. I'm looking at a Comcast scoring. Apple Maps, Apple Music, not at the top there. So does that perhaps provide evidence that they're good at making some apps and not others, and this is sort of a competitive marketplace?
Yeah, I was really heartened by that. The fact that some of those top Apple apps, right, are things like the calculator and calendar and maps, or not maps, mail, things that are sort of utilities. And I think those should be on the phone, right? Those are things that you expect you would have on a computer when you started it up. It's when it gets into those services, the services where these big tech companies have started to compete against the others, right? Most of them are controlled by big tech companies too, the Amazons, et cetera, Google. But those are the ones where I think there are potential harm or potential questions. And I always tell people, really think about those defaults. The devil is in the defaults. The defaults on the system are always going to benefit the house, the maker of those devices, because they're there. They want you to use it. They have that control.